The motor coach industry drives America. It is constantly working, often behind the scenes, to move us in so many unique ways. It is the backbone of America's transportation network. When disaster strikes, it is often the nimble and quick action of bus operators that come to the rescue. Our military and government rely on our vehicles for a majority of their domestic movements, and buses play a critical role in the national security infrastructure. When others can't or won't, motor coaches have time and time again charged into the face of danger to provide relief and assistance to our country's most vulnerable citizens, who often do not have other means of escape. Motor coaches play a critical role in connecting rural areas to our nation's cities, providing an affordable option for mobility. They provide rides for hundreds of thousands of Americans to get to work, some who have no other access to reliable transportation. It is the only type of group passenger travel that is responsible for connections with airlines, public transit, rail, and cruise lines, while also meeting the needs of millions of passengers for private trips as well. Motor coaches connect us to the moments that we will never forget. Buses are vital to local economies and account for billions of dollars in revenue for hotels, restaurants, teams, and businesses, bringing us to the experiences that move us and get America on its feet.
No, returned by Chris Davis. Davis goes left. Davis gets a block.
Motor coaches have always stood ready to provide our services in times of joy and in times of need. But what if all that just stopped?
Who knew how quickly the effects of COVID-19 would have on everybody's companies here in the United States? Since March the 10th, our company has lost approximately $5.5 million worth of revenue between our three divisions, which includes charters, tours, and a destination management company located at the Grove Park Inn. In North Carolina, Governor Cooper declared a state of emergency on March the 10th. The next day, all of the public schools that we work with here in North Carolina began canceling their trips for the spring to cities like Washington, D.C., New York City, Chicago, New Orleans, Charleston, South Carolina, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia. Last week was one of the most difficult weeks my partner Tom Crouch and I have had in the history of our company, which spans 3 generations and over 80 years of being in business. In the past 2 falls, we have sent our equipment down to eastern North Carolina and eastern South Carolina to help evacuate universities, nursing homes, and military bases. In the past, when we've been called upon to help our country and our fellow citizens, we have responded with action. We need help from the federal government. We need help from the state. We need help from whoever is willing to offer to help us get through this hurdle.
The parking lots at our complex are usually buzzing with activity. With a fleet of 40 coaches and over 150 school buses, folks are constantly coming and going for work and trips. There's always something happening here. Even at 3 a.m., we've got staff diligently working to clean the buses and drivers returning or departing for trips. Right now, there is no one going anywhere. Our buses are parked, our people are out of work, and the uncertainty adds another, even more complicated layer to the stress everyone is feeling. Like us, many of the 3,000 motor coach companies in the United States are family-owned. Motor coaches are part of the economic, transportation, and environmental solutions and should be included as a vital part of federal, state, and local transportation planning. Please do all you can to ensure that the motor coach, travel, and student transportation industries are not forgotten in legislative actions.